Hey guys, here we are. This is the first video, and here I am. I'm still down in my office with my yellow walls, but hopefully I'll change that up as the videos go along. Hey, you'll have to bear with me until I can make for better surroundings. But this is the first video. We're going to be talking about your home, which happens to be the first chapter of the book also. I figure, hey, we'll talk about this because, hey, you just got out of school and you're going to be home a lot. So let's try and make your home life better, okay? And how do you make your home life better? Let's start out with, what is your home? Isn't your home your castle, your sanctuary, where you can go to relax, where you're protected from the outside, when there's nothing else going on outside and your friends aren't around and there's nothing else to do? You can come home and just hang out and feel safe and protected. Your parents are there, your brothers and sisters are there, and hopefully you have a good relationship with them, and that's what I'm trying to help you with, is to give you some tips on how to make that home life better. You're going to have a lot of times when, as now that you're getting older, I've said it in the first video, and hopefully you'll watch that before you watch this one, and I'm going to say it in this one. You're becoming a man, you're becoming an adult, you're getting older. You're going to have more responsibilities put upon you, and I'm trying to help you prepare for that. So with home life is really just a bit of cooperation. You want to try and cooperate with everybody else in your home. That's going to make your home life better. You're going to probably start to come up on times when your parents are saying, hey, did you do this? Did you do that? Did you clean your room? Did you empty the trash? Did you wash the dishes? What you want to try and do is to stay ahead of that. I mean, no one likes to be told what to do, and just like having a job, and I'm going to talk about that in other videos, but I know you don't want to be told what to do. So how do you avoid that? Is by doing those things ahead of time. Have your room clean, have your clothes in your drawers. Folded would be nice, but at least they're in the drawers and they're not just hanging out all over your bed and all over the floors. Keep your bed made. Keep the room looking decent. You know what I mean? If there are dishes in the sink, wash the dishes or put them in the dishwasher. Or after you eat, clean the table. Every once in a while, maybe, we all have chores to do in the house, and maybe that is your chore, maybe it's not your chore. But if you'll do these things ahead of time without having to be asked, that looks better for you. What I'm trying to get you to be is the total package. For you to be the guy, kind of the go-to guy. You want to be able to come home every day and not have to be hassled with or harassed. You want to know that your parents know that you're doing what is expected of you. If you have to walk the dog, is the trash put out? Things like that. Just household things. You're coming out from being a kid, and now you're getting older, becoming a man. One day you're going to be, and if you're not thinking about it, you need to think about it. In 4 or 5 years, it's going to come up quick. You're going to be out on your own. You're going to maybe go to college and maybe live in a dorm and have to be clean, and not have to be, but you're going to want to be clean and have a clean dorm room. You may get an apartment with 2 other guys or so who hopefully are thinking like you and want to have a decent apartment and keeping it clean. And then you're going to have to provide for all your food and your utilities of the apartment and rent. Those are all going to be things that are going to be coming up on you real soon. So through these videos, that's what I'm trying to help you with, and especially this home video here. This prepares you for that. This helps you understand all of these things that need to be done when, let's say, you do end up getting out on your own. But if you can make your home life better, it's just icing on the cake. If you come, when you come home and your parents aren't saying, hey, what about this? You didn't do that. You didn't do this. If you've got those things done, it's like, hey, how you guys doing? How was work? You want to have some kind of a good verbal dialogue. It's a relationship. You have a relationship with your parents and your family. That's what you want to have, is a good relationship. You don't want to have to, I'm sure you have friends that you go over their house and, you know, there's tension. There's always tension there, or it's just like, oh, there's always an issue. Oh, gee, my mom's a jerk. My dad's a jerk. Anything like that. You don't want to have that. Oh, because they're always getting on my case. Yeah, because you're not doing anything. You're not doing anything around the house. They've asked you to do some very simple things. And you've seen guys that either don't do it, or they may have some other family issues, and that sometimes is unavoidable. But if you, as an individual in the house, can help that situation by doing these little things, your life is just going to be that much better. It's the littlest things in life, in your home life, that can help. I give you a real simple thing. When you go to take a leak in the toilet, lift the seat up. Take your leak, put the seat down. If let's say you haven't been doing that, and you start doing that, and let's say your mother's been giving you a hard time, make sure you put the seat down, and you start doing that, that is going to make your life so much better. Be like Christmas every day. But it is really just the simple things in life, and that's what I'm trying to help you with. Your life can be so much better at home, and that's what it should be. Your life should be peaches and cream every day you come home. Because like I say, in 4 or 5 years when you start to go out on your own, and let's say you do move out with a couple of guys and that doesn't work out and you have to come home, or you end up moving into an apartment with a girlfriend, or just whatever you have, when you move out, if you move out on good terms, and let's say you need to come back home, you just say, hey, can I come back home for a little while? You want them to say, yeah, come on, I still got your bedroom. Don't worry about it. Come home for a little while. Certainly they probably don't want you there forever, but they want to know that you're safe. They're gonna probably give you a little more respect and room, because you will be an adult now. But you want them to come. You don't want to have to come back. Oh, gee, I got to come back to their rules. And every house has rules. Your house is going to have rules when you finally, even if you don't have kids, but when you end up having your apartment or your house, you're going to have rules. There's certain things that don't have it in my house. That is how you're going to do it. That's how your parents do it. That's how you're going to do it. So that's what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to just put you in a better frame of mind in your home life. Try not to have this attitude of, I'm not doing anything around the house. That's going to make your life hard. Okay, you're getting older now. You're able to do some of the things around the house. If you're in the north part of the country, anywhere where it snows in the wintertime, get out there and shovel the walk. Do a nice wide path. Don't do some little small path that's just going to fill up the next time it snows. Do a wide path. Make it a good shovel out perfectly. Clean off cars and all that. It helps. It helps. In your, again, going with your bedroom. If you have an Xbox, or you got a PlayStation, or you have a guitar or a keyboard and you have an amp, when you're using them, hey, yeah, use them. They're on. When you leave the room, turn your light off, turn your amp off, turn the keyboard off, turn your game stations off, turn all that stuff off. It affects the house economy. And where at your age now, you may not understand, let's say, the economy of the country right now, and really the world, but that little bit will affect the economy of your house. Your parents, excuse me, your parents' electric bill won't go skyrocketing through the roof because you're just leaving things on. All the lights are on. It sounds like such a small thing, but it makes a lot of difference. When you start paying an electric bill, you'll understand what I mean. That's a lot of talking. So, take all this into consideration. And again, as with all these videos, ask around. Ask an aunt or an uncle. Ask your parents. Talk to your parents. And just try to get along with your family. You are only going to be there you're in the 7th, 8th grade. You've got 4 more years of high school, and then you're on your own. If I can help prepare you for that, I'll be glad to do that. And again, go to my Facebook page. If there's something here I haven't really covered, go to the Facebook page, sign in and everything, and just say, hey, I like the video, or hey, I didn't like the video, and gee, you ought to talk about this, and you know, or ask me any questions you want. That is what this is all about. So hey, you guys have a good summer. I'm going to try to get another video out to you within a week or so, and we'll talk. All right, take care.